Meeting is now straight. Hello, everybody.
Okay.
This is Elisha Keating from WisdomSeekers.net. And we're here today with Maddie's Mindful Meditation, or as we know her as Mystic Moon Mama. We are on today because yesterday I went to see my new grandson, who finally arrived a week late. And he's beautiful. He's wonderful. His name is Aaron with two A's. And as I told her mom, his mom, he's going to be the first one called on every roll call with the double A's. So, how are you doing, Maddie?
Um, well, not doing so great.
And he's beautiful. He's wonderful.
Sorry, forgot to turn my volume down.
Okay, I was thinking that was me, and I'm going, but the sound is off. So they've
Um,
changed it. What am I going to do? Hang on. They've changed my
we're
things.
still. Oh, I was gonna say we're still live.
Oh, I know that, but they've changed it and sit up and down. It's sideways, so I'm having a hard time. uh, Time.
It's all the same on my end.
Okay, there it is. Now back to normal. They did an update before I got on, so there's a bunch of things that have shifted and changed, and I have to figure out how they work. Okay. So, as per usual, if you have questions, you're more than welcome to ask them, as long as you ask
Pertaining
them.
to the energies, what's going on with the universe, and just no interactive questions today.
Yes, so as long as it's on what we're doing. And
If we even know what we're doing.
half the time we don't, but that's all right.
Uh, well, I know, but at least most of the time we have an idea of what we're talking about.
Yeah,
Not so much even today.
yeah. So, okay, yeah.
Um,
So for watching.
I saw that.
Yeah,
But I'm
that's
going to
pretty
have to
impressive.
I have to get out of YouTube to get to my little stuff that I'm going to be reading on.
Yeah. Well, will you go back and I'll just read? We're going on July 6th. We'll be doing this a bit around that same time. We have the buck moon. So we'll talk about the buck moon next week.
We are in the last quarter moon.
Yeah.
It's the moon of balance. It
We
says,
must be
oh,
balancing out a lot of negative karma right now because there's so many people are having a really rough time of it. People who are usually very balanced, and I noticed that they're being thrown off their feet quite nicely. Hi, Dina.
I am one of them.
Yeah.
So it says the last quarter moon, and you're going to have to excuse my voice. We're going to be a teenage boy today, apparently. I don't know what's going on. The energies always seem to affect my voice when we go live. They're fine. As soon as we're going to be done, my voice will be fine. But right now, I feel like I've got a big ball stuck in there.
But it is the energy.
Hmm. So now it says the last quarter moon takes place about 7 to 10.5 days after the full moon. Action, spiritual retreat, help those in need, crossroads work. That's things that you should be doing. If you're on the witchy side of things, the spells you can gear towards are wisdom, psychic ability, scrying, reversing circumstances, banishing and releasing the old, removing unwanted energies, addictions, and illnesses. The themes for today are balance,
Like I say, we must be balancing out the negative for the
balance,
positive.
choices, and decisions. Your colors to wear for today are your basic black and white.
Well,
And it says,
we're perfect then. You're white and I'm black.
actually, I'm yellow, but it
Well, it
looks
looks
white.
white.
I do have black underneath and black pants, so we're good.
You do look like white, honestly.
I know it does.
Yeah.
Bad lighting. It's my lighting. I need to. do something with that. Sorry, I got little birds chirping outside my.
Well, that's pretty cool.
It is.
Yeah.
Even cooler. Today I got a picture of a bear crossing the road.
I wish there's a way you could put it on. I think,
Well, if I can figure out how to do it, I certainly will.
yeah, and maybe I can try and figure it out. I don't think so
I
because
don't think I can from my computer because I don't have any pictures on my computer. There's
but
too many pictures on my computer. I can't download them onto my phone.
yeah, okay.
I did have iCloud, but we changed email addresses about three email addresses ago, and I'm still paying for the stupid thing, but I don't get iCloud anymore because it doesn't recognize my email. And I've tried to change my email with them to no success. So if anybody out there has any ideas on how I can contact iCloud to tell them that I have changed emails, that would be just
They sure don't
super.
allow a lot of those things, do they?
Oh, I really hate the fact that there are no people to talk to anymore.
Yeah,
I was discussing that in line yesterday with a lady, and she said that, oh, that was what it was, is because I can't link up one of my the President's Choice reward stuff, Optimum card. I
yeah.
can't link that up with the credit card that I've got that has like 200,000 points on it. It's not recognizing the credit card, even though it's a legit credit card. So now I have to try and find a number to phone the company, which the last time I did, she was not very helpful.
No, they're trained not to be. Just like
So it's all
just
very
like
frustrating.
yeah,
So
Facebook, right? No, okay, no.
sorry.
No, I'm
Crossword.
just talking out loud to myself.
Okay, you talk out loud to yourself. I'm going to read the rest of what I have.
Okay, I'm trying to find I'm trying to find YouTube. Oh, there it is.
So it
Go.
says crossword workings. Honor Hecate, the goddess of the crossroads.
It's Hectate or Hecate?
Hecate. Sorry.
Yeah,
Uh,
no, it just
and it says, particularly when you need to make a decision in matters of travel or life opportunities. Take three. Oh, this is a little thing that you can do if you choose to do this. I'm sure if your neighbors are out watching you, they're going to think you're absolutely crazy. Take 3 apples with you to a not so busy crossroad, ideally at night. Cut each half so the pentacle is formed and seeds are showing. So instead of lengthwise, crosswise, cut your apple in half so you've got the star kind of showing where the seed pod
oh,
is.
that's cool. Yeah, that's a cool
Uh,
idea.
remove the seeds. Oops. Remove the seeds and place 1/2 of each point of the intersection. Make your wish and place the last 2 halves in the center of the crossroads. Ask Hecate for guidance. Your answer will come in your dreams. Plant the seeds in spring to give thanks for her assistance. So you cut each crosswise so that the pentacle is formed and seeds are showing. Remove the seeds. Place 1/2 at each point of the intersection. So I guess at each intersection that you're at, place half of the apple and then 2 in the center, and then ask Hecate for guidance.
Oh yeah, that
Hmm.
problem with
Interesting.
doing that is that you have to figure out what the guy what her guidance means
Hmm.
because the universe never gives a straightforward answer.
No kidding. Excuse me. My
So
throat
I
is.
can't find a way to add the picture.
Well, maybe when Elle.
Yeah, I'll ask her later on.
She's pretty savvy.
Yeah, sometimes she'll look at me and say, Mom, that can't be done. I go, okay.
Well, why not?
I thought,
Come on,
if I,
Elle, you can make it happen.
yeah, well, she's always been pretty good tech witch, that's for sure.
Yes. So today's Thursday, right?
Yeah, we're a day late, dollar short and a day late.
So we have today the moon's transit through Pisces encourages the flow of energy and enhances our connection to our inner spirit and imagination. However, the moon's alignment with Sirius Saturn brings a more somber tone to the morning, reminding us to focus on our responsibilities. The alignment of the moon and Saturn is helping to keep things calm and prevent you from becoming overly emotional or too sensitive. As the day progresses, you should feel more flexible and open to trying new and different ways of handling things. You may also find yourself drawn to activities that can help you emotionally relax. Today, the Mercury Venus alignment encourages you to open up and analyze your feelings, affections, and relationships. You might feel the urge to express your thoughts and feelings to bring joy or reassurance to someone. Remember, it's important to be sensitive to others' feelings and issues. While it's easy to analyze feelings, it's more beneficial to be diplomatic and gracious with others. After all, it's better to catch more bees with honey than with vinegar. Be well, all.
Yeah, it is
And
really
that's why
good
you should.
advice.
It's not that that should be a today thing. That should be an everyday thing on how you.
Yeah, like I say, it's really good advice,
Mhm.
but sometimes it's really hard to follow through.
Yes.
But one thing we should maybe mention today, because a lot of people are off, is that sometimes we fall off the razor's edge. Don't get upset about it. Everybody falls off. Just get back on again when you got the energy. Don't make it into a big deal sort of thing.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
and that's because so many people spend a lot of time beating themselves up because I should have known better. I should have done this. Well, you didn't. Get over it, walk on. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. It's yeah.
Yeah. And
Sorry.
that's part of it is just learning to read the energy, right?
Hmm.
So, hmm,
Sorry, my mind is a little.
mine too. I am definitely minus 100% right now.
Well, I most definitely am, and if you don't mind, I would like to mention that today
Anniversary.
is my first anniversary of my second daughter's passing. So it's been not only a tough day, but pretty much a tough week.
And it's
So many other things going on that compound, and
yeah. But
yeah,
in anybody's lexicon, children are not supposed to pass before the parents.
no,
Yeah, ever.
no, well, especially, I mean, one, let alone two.
Hmm.
I still, I still ask why, what was the point? Like that's the one thing I don't understand about all of this is
And
every time you hear about the universe putting things in place for you and taking away things that are not good for you anymore and that aren't serving your highest purpose, I will never understand why
yeah,
they were not for my highest purpose.
but you might not find out until you get to the other side.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that's the way it's going to go.
Yeah, it's very tough. Why don't we just cut it short? Are you up to doing the meditation?
Yep,
Why don't, unless you want to talk a little bit more?
I'm okay with talking about it. It's better to talk about it than to not talk about it. And,
Okay, because
you know,
I don't, I don't know that you want to, I don't know how much stress you want to put yourself under, that's all.
well, it could be a little stress release.
Yeah, that's true. Okay,
Yeah.
and uh, and the thing is, I saw the pictures on Facebook, and she was a very beautiful young woman.
Hmm.
Both your daughters are very beautiful, obviously, and but she had so many more years in front of her that she could have outgrown what she was going through. And I do know that as soon as she got to the other side, she was, oh, I made a mistake, but it's too late.
Yeah. Well, we're giving her a lot of crap today because of some things that have happened, and if it wasn't, if it wasn't, I don't know how to put it. If it wasn't for how everything was for the last 5 years ish or so,
But that was,
things things might have been a whole lot different today.
yeah, definitely. Mm, but it was her mental incapacities, not yours. You were willing to help and work through it and everything, but she didn't have the ability, the capacity to see beyond her limit. So don't take it on as your problem. Take it, see it as,
I guess it's just the way that I've been treated by the rest of the family.
but that
Um,
again, that they she was the mother. The
yeah,
family would be still vibrating under her energy, and they're not opened up to their own. They're not seeing things clearly yet, and a year is not very long.
no.
And I
Oh,
remember,
it's still pretty raw.
yeah, I had a dog that we had to put down. It took me 5 years of mourning before I I know I still miss the dog, but it took me 5 years of mourning before I was okay with her being gone.
Yeah.
Daughter, a mother, it's going to take a lot more than one simple little year to deal through the mourning pages, and it
And I
might.
don't think a lot of people get that either. I mean, a lot of
No.
my people do, but there's certain people that are in my life that definitely are not getting that point.
So I had a friend that died when I was 25. I was told you have 2 days to mourn and go back, and that's it. It's done. And
Yeah.
it the friend died. It was took years for me to get to the place where I could look at it and go, not feel hurt, or because of the way she died, it was kind of spectacular. So so and when it comes in a way that's less than normal, it takes a longer time for people to adjust and understand. And as for her family, she vibrated obviously not to the level you vibrate at. And so they vibrate at that level too. And they're reacting from a third dimensional energy, not a higher vibrational energy. If they did, they would know that she would dearly like you to be there. And because she does, she would. She's been around trying to make atonements ever since. And
Mm,
and her viewpoint is so totally different now than what it was this time last year.
yeah. I would say so.
Yeah. And honestly, she's a bit uh, shocked, surprised, unhappy with the situation as it is. That they, because of her actions, that family does not understand. They didn't learn from it. They didn't
Right.
grow from it. And she's going, I kind of wasted my time, didn't I? I wasted that action. They should have grown from it. They should have opened up to it.
Yeah. well, it's been anything but.
And I don't think I don't think at this point you have much option. I'm sorry. I would love to say that, yeah, they're going to wake up and it's going to be totally different. The only thing you can do is be there for them when they finally do. And it might take a couple of years, 4 or 5 years before
Yeah,
they
no, I
before they go, you know, we're being loyal to somebody that maybe she would have changed her mind by now. And she probably would have changed her mind by now.
hmm
I mean, was she was still alive, her this action would have caused her to open up her mind and go, oh, there's a lot more in life than I'm seeing.
right.
But
Yeah, well, unfortunately, that's where she was at. Was she didn't see that she was so encased
she
in
was so
everything she
caught
was
in her.
going and dealing with that she couldn't see outside that little box and couldn't see that there was an escape route. And
No, absolutely not. It wasn't until she passed that she could see the other side of reality. And the thing is, the sad part about it is when she got out to the other side, she realized her prison walls were very, very thin. She
her
could have
what?
prison walls.
Mm.
She could have got through them if she realized that they weren't 6 meters thick. She could have got through them if she had allowed herself to have.
And that is a lot of the problem with people in the 3D is you just don't
You can't
if
see
you're
it. You see one reality and you don't see the dozen other realities that are there.
right.
And there are always other people say, I didn't have a choice. There's always a choice. Might be a painful choice, but you always have a choice.
hmm
So, and the spiritual thing was, well, just walk away if it doesn't work. Well, sometimes you walk towards, not away in spirituality.
right.
Yeah. But
Yeah. So that's my deal for today.
yeah, and it is difficult. There is there's nothing ever that's going to be easy about this.
No,
Yeah, and if people say, "Well, get over it," they're wrong.
well, there's, oh shoot, what did one lady say to me? And it was the most stupid thing that she ever, like, something about and enjoy the fact that you had them because lots of women don't get the choice. Well, you know what? Those women don't know what they're missing because they've never had it.
Yeah, I no kidding. And some
So
people
it's,
should, some people should never be parents. But the
hmm
people who are parents, they should be parents.
hmm
And
but it
yeah,
was just the way that she said it. It was kind of like, get over it because, at least you had the privilege of having kids. Well, lots of women don't. Like, get over it.
yeah, that's again, that's a 3D answer. That's not a spiritual answer.
Right.
And I understand that all the years you had her, they're ones you want to hold close to you and love.
hmm
Even the times like my granddaughter, she's quite a character, and she can be very blunt, but at the same time, I still love her.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Well, we all have somebody like that in our lives, I think.
Oh, definitely. But yeah, but so it's a choice. It's a choice to love people or even if they are even when they do really stupid things. And unfortunately, and your daughter did a really stupid thing. Well,
No
she says
kidding.
that herself, no, actually. But Destiny's with her, but you know that, right?
Well, I would I assumed that they were together. I didn't know for sure, but
They're not always together, but right today, right now, they are together.
well, that's good.
Yeah. And they are being supportive of each other. Well,
That's
Destiny being supportive.
do they have a message for Mama?
Well, Destiny, oh, that's an interesting. She hands you out, you know, those little violets that grow in the grass?
I've got a million of them in my yard.
She picked up one. Did she give them to you when she was little? I'm sure she did.
I don't think we had them where we lived when she was a little girl.
But she picked up this beautiful little violet, perfect little violet, and handed it to you. And she
Thank
asked
you.
you know her how she used to love to walk in the woods?
Hmm.
She says she wanted to know if you ever walk in the woods, maybe she could take Liv and
Ava.
Ava. I'm sorry, it's not intentional. I'm just bad with names. And she says, if you go walk in the woods, maybe you can find some stuff to make into your bundles.
Mm,
Yeah.
good idea. Yeah,
Yeah.
I will do that now that they're out of school.
Yeah, I'm sure they would love to do that because I remember her telling me that last
Maybe
summer,
maybe then they have grown and they are pretty much teenagers and they like to sleep in as long as they can now and they like to spend their time with their friends at the beach and
but I remember Destiny saying before that summer she spent as much time as she could with the girls in the woods.
mm,
So that might be a good memory for them. I doubt you'll get to do it more than once, but
yeah, I'm gonna even be iffy on the once. Maybe with Liv. Liv
yeah,
might do it. I'm not so sure. Well, maybe Ava. I don't know. They're so hard to predict. Every time
yeah.
I think that Livy's the one that's gonna keep in touch and message me and tell me I love you, Grandma, and all this, it's Ava just about two or three, four times a week giving me a message at night just saying I love you and send
That
hearts and
yeah, that's really sweet.
mhm.
Yeah. But just tell her don't say it's because of Destiny. Just say,
No, no.
hey, would
I
you
just
like to
say,
walk with me and help me find
let's go for a walk. Instead of spending grandma's money, let's go for a walk.
but I'd rather okay, we'll go for a walk, but we've got to go buy some coffee or something afterwards, Grandma.
We'll go for ice cream or something.
Yeah, yeah. So I think if you know at that age you bribe the kids.
What's that?
At that age you can still bribe the kids.
Oh, for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're both anxious to get jobs. They both decided that they like money a little bit too much.
Which is good. I mean, if they
Well,
can get
Ava's 13. I mean, they can both get jobs. All they need is Andrew's okay. So if Liv wants to go wash dishes someplace at 11 years old, apparently she can go wash dishes.
I thought they had to be 14.
Not anymore. As long
Wow.
as, because they have a social insurance number right from birth now.
Yeah, basically.
Which when we were younger, you didn't get one until you were 15. And that's the only time you could start looking for a legitimate job.
Yeah, you're
Um,
right.
so yeah, so they were asking around and everybody seems to think that as long as they have the parents okay, they can get a job whenever.
Kids want to do it.
Well,
Which
I told them they better start making some money because grandma's going to run out of it soon and we're going to be depending on them to spend
and they go, no, no, no.
to pay for our shopping trips.
As long as you have the car, I'm sure they'll be happy with that.
Oh, they're even looking to take that away from me too. I can't wait until I can no longer drive anymore.
So they can have what do you call that, a rag top?
Like a little convertible. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they want that beautiful little convertible.
Yes, they do. They really do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Funny how they're, like, and how old did you say you were now, Grandma? Okay, when you hit this age, that's it. We're taking your license. I'm like, I'm not even going to be old by then. I said, I'm
Did you
still going
know?
to pretty much look like I do now. And they're like, Ava looks at me and she goes, maybe you're just going to reverse age and get younger, Grandma.
Did you know that centenarians is the fastest growing age group in Canada?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going, how is that?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And the pictures
Well,
they showed of the
they are
women didn't look horrible.
on a lot of stuff that I listen to, they are saying that we're living longer and that people are reverse aging.
It has to do with the spiritual level on a planet. The more spiritual you are, the longer you live, and the less spiritual you are, the less time you live. So in the Middle Ages, they died at like 43.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not very spiritual time,
No.
but but the spiritual energy does help us stay younger looking and everything like that. So mind you, the pictures they took of me yesterday holding the baby was, oh my God, that's an old woman. I don't want to see those pictures again.
We never like pictures of ourselves. I mean, I probably take a million pictures before I find one that I like that I can put for a profile picture or something.
Yeah, I'll sit here and when I need to update my pictures, I'll sit here and I'll take 20, 30 pictures from
Mm-hmm.
on the camera and then delete, delete, delete.
Yep.
Okay, let's fuzz this out a bit.
I do that too.
Yeah, but so this has absolutely zero to do with what we're talking about. But I've been getting these ads that say up till July 25th, you can petition the government for, seniors can petition the government for dental implants. Uh,
Really?
yeah. And it's an ad. So when you go into the ads, it's like,
Oh,
but I'm wondering if there's a grain of truth in it.
I've been seeing that for a while, actually.
Yeah.
Just because I've been curious about it. I think I've seen those two and I click onto them and it sends you to a dentist office. And because I did ask my dentist office about that and they have never heard of it.
That doesn't mean it's not true.
Well, and that is like that breakthrough pill that they're doing human trials on
Yeah.
now for they're apparently
Doing human
regrows teeth.
trials. Yeah.
So I said to my hygienist yesterday, I said, boy, I said that denturists must be just shaking in their boots if that happens. She's
But
like,
they,
I'm going to look into that. She goes, I have heard of it. She goes, but I haven't heard them doing human trials on it. And I
yeah,
said, no,
yeah,
I
I've
heard
heard
that on
it.
the radio the other day that they are now,
Yeah,
and that it was very promising in rats and that the rats have all grown their
yeah,
teeth back.
I read that too. But it takes in
So,
Canada a minimum of 5 years before it becomes possible. And the
yeah,
thing
but
is,
still.
you know how you can put shots into your knee to make them spongy again?
Mhm.
You have to pay for that yourself. And it's, I think, minimum of $400 per shot, and it only lasts 3 months. So with the dental thing, it's going to cost you thousands of dollars anyhow.
No doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you never know, because I said listening to Pam Gregory also, the astrologer,
But
she has been predicting with the planetary,
yeah,
whatever's going on, and with what's happened in past years and stuff, that this year is going to be record breakthroughs in healthcare, um,
it
air
depends
travel.
it depends who gets hold of it.
Hmm.
If the 1%ers get hold of it, it's going to cost an arm and a leg and half your head.
Well, it's not supposed to go that way, according to the
I
stuff.
don't think so. But at this point, sometimes we're here with the energy and it's really good, and sometimes next to it, the same something else is way back here and not even remotely. the energy is jagged right now. It's not a straight line of positivity.
No.
But by 2028, a lot of this will be normal. It will suddenly flip into place and it's only 4 years, 3.5 years away. If we survive that
Well,
long,
for as fast as the last 3 years have gone,
yeah, I
because
would,
time is going way faster, that's for sure.
oh, it
And
really is.
somebody on one of my other groups was saying, put a comment about the sun, saying like, I don't remember the 90s being this hot when I was a kid.
But
And I
back
said,
then
that's
the
because
sun
it's
was
now.
young.
I said, because the sun is hotter now than it was before.
It is. The sun used to be yellow. It is now white.
Hmm.
And so the same temperature is it because of the kind of rays. It's way hotter than it was.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Hmm.
But I did when I saw this article, I did push on it and read it, see if I could find out how to get involved with the dental implant human trials. But
Yeah, yeah, that would be interesting.
I doubt at my age they'd accept it, but who knows?
Well, I was talking to, I was out, I can't remember where I was the other day, but I was talking to a native man that was beside me, and he was saying that he was just getting ready to have dental implants put in. He needed to get the rest of his teeth out, and they were starting the process. And it's gone down considerably in price.
Yeah.
Like it's only $7,000. I mean, to $7,000 still a lot of money, but considering when I think they started out at $20,000,
But you how many teeth was he getting done?
the
Didn't you
whole
say
top,
his whole teeth, right?
the whole top.
Yeah, and you can get different ones where you can get
Yes.
three sets and they're one implant.
My
But the problem with
hygienist
that is they
suggests,
get stuck underneath.
no, my hygienist, like and they're the cheaper ones too. She said, I'm a big fan of the cheaper ones. She said, they put the posts in, she goes, and they just snap in. She said, you can take them out, you can clean them, you can clean your posts. She goes, nothing gets
That
underneath them.
that's
But,
new, totally new.
oh,
I've heard of
well,
that.
apparently they're the cheaper of the all the options. And she said, I think that they are absolutely the best because you can remove them and you can clean everything that you need to be cleaned.
Yeah, because I inherited my father's teeth.
Mm,
I didn't inherit my mother's teeth. My mom died with her teeth. My father did not. But it,
yeah.
yeah. So I was kind of annoyed with that.
Yeah, it's funny what some things we inherit from our families.
Yeah, my poor kids, they inherited their father's feet. Their father's feet are flat. My arches are extremely high. None of them got my feet. They all got their father's flat.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's not, well, life is not fair. And they all got my knees, which are bad. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think my mom's knees. I don't think she ever had a knee operation or a hip operation.
Yeah. But my family have bad knees. My kids have bad knees.
Yep.
So they inherited flat feet and bad knees. Yeah, and I'm thinking, why did you choose that from us? Anyhow, how are you feeling?
Better.
Okay. So, yes,
Charlie's sitting there eyeballing me. He's outside on the patio.
he's gonna go. You need to feed me,
Oh,
Mom, soon.
no, he's laying down. He's
Oh,
probably got the vibe that she's not ready for me quite yet.
and I will
Little
get
brat.
yelled at.
He brought Most cats bring home mice and birds.
Oh
Mine
yeah,
brings me home squirrels and bats. I
squirrel.
couldn't believe I opened he brought home a squirrel when he was like 3 months old.
He's a
And it
good
was
hunter, eh?
the squirrel was about the size of him. All I seen was the tail dangling out of his mouth. I thought it was a snake. Scared. I screamed. He ran one way, the squirrel.
And the other.
And then the other morning, I open up the door and there's poor little baby bat right there.
Oh,
And I looked at him and I said, Charlie, I told you.
don't touch that.
Mice only. Mice and rats. We're good with those.
Yeah. We had a Siamese cat when I was growing up, and we lived on a farm. And one day mom was out and she sees my cat, my mom's cat. It was not my cat. Her name was Serena. And she's coming in and she's going like this and then up and down, up and down. Mom goes to check and she's got this baby pheasant in her mouth. She lifts it up, puts it down, walks it along and lifts it up, and then and mom took the baby pheasants away from her, of course. And well, Serena was a very she was aristocratic. She was very annoyed.
Oh, they're so funny.
Yeah, she was quite a character cat. She was the one that 8 o'clock at night, she'd start yelling at mom to go to bed. So mom would make a hot water bottle, cover it up, put her in bed. She was,
Yep. Somebody said we train dogs, cats train us.
I don't know. I think my dog trains me pretty darn good.
Well, animals are pretty clever.
Oh, really, really clever. Yeah. Anyhow, I thank you very much
Hmm.
for
I
coming
wasn't
on.
sure that I wanted to do this today, but I am actually glad we did it.
Yeah, thanks. I'm glad too for your sake. And thank you for allowing me to delay it one day because we would
Oh,
have had to
sure.
do it while
Oh,
I was driving. I actually got my daughter to put a Zoom on my phone so that I could send it.
oh,
But
that's all right.
I was
That's all right.
actually,
Baby is way more important, and we would have been on way longer than an hour.
yeah, and I needed to, I actually fell asleep on the way home. So
Well, no, we didn't. We wouldn't be longer than an hour, but still, that's more important is you going to see your baby and putting the concentrations there.
yeah, and it is an adorable little guy. Yeah, but
Well, I'm anxious to see more pictures.
oh, I'll send you a few more. I have a few. All right, namaste.
I say some of you people should join Elijah's Facebook page.
I don't
Two
put things on
Seekers.
Facebook.
Huh?
I
No,
don't.
no, not you. But then I could post pictures of my bear.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You should be able to post it on well, we have that one group still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I will post it there for sure. Just not
yeah.
sure how many people are on your YouTube channel that are on your Facebook page,
Oh, I
or
have
if they're
no
even
idea.
aware, or if they're even aware that you have a Facebook page.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I
there is
was
a Facebook page called Wisdom Seekers.
I was actually wondering if you'd like to take over managing that.
Oh,
Yeah, you think about it
think about it.
because I don't put a lot of energy into it anymore, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
thinking it's still people still post in there,
Mm-hmm.
so it might be.
Well, Sadie's still admin on there too, right?
I think so.
Yeah, because every time she posts something, I think it says admin. So
Yeah,
maybe I'll just take it over with Sadie or something.
yeah, that would be nice.
I
Because
will. I will discuss it with her.
okay, sounds good. I will
Okay.
talk to you too about it because it's the first time I've said it out loud. I've thought about it.
There you go.
All right, so namaste. I'll talk to you later and thank you so very much.
Okay.
All right, bye.
And we'll definitely chat after as we always do.
Yeah.
Uh, just give a little smudge and ask our angels, our spirit guides, ancestors, my daughters. I said my daughters, daughters, to please join our meditation, make it relevant. And I hope that it's good for somebody out there. I, once again, don't know what it really totally is about. I just have a bunch of meditations that I have written over the years for Elijah, and I just kind of open up my little file folder, close my eyes, and grab one. So, and it's appropriate because it says for the full moon here, and we are coming up to a full moon next week after. We're coming up to it anyway. So if you could please
Next
find
week, I think.
next week. I think it's on the 6th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sunday,
So,
yeah, it'd be the next Sunday. Not this
so
Sunday,
this,
Sunday
it's
after.
basically appropriate. Find a comfortable position. Relax into your seat. And feel your muscles relax and soften. Totally let loose. Take in a deep breath and slowly exhale. Take in another deep breath and feel your stomach rise. And feel your breath come into your lower lungs, flowing into your upper lungs, filling you with all of the energy of this beautiful full moon. You see the top of your head. It's like a beautiful flower, starting out as the beginning of a bud. See the light shining down on you, giving you a powerful energy, going directly into the center of this bud. You see it unfold, petal by petal, growing into a lush, beautiful flower. The colors are so many, each one so distinct, so vivid, so much more beautiful than the last. Take in a nice deep breath and exhale slowly. You look up and you see a beautiful light emitting from the top of your head, going up to the universe. A beautiful violet light. You see yourself in a field. All around you is a field of yellow flowers. The scent coming off the field is so beautiful, intoxicating. You close your eyes and you let the scent come over you, filling all of your pores, filling every cell, every atom, every molecule, flowing through your body, taking anything negative and mixing it with the violet light and returning it to you, cleansed, clean, and ready to bring you everything for your highest good. You feel the universe. You can hear the universe whispering softly into your ear, telling you that this is your time. Bring into your vision all of your wants, everything you desire. Hold it close to you. See the universe take it all. Make your wants grow. Help your needs come to fruition. This is the time for all of your dreams to come to be. This is time to gather everything you've worked for. You see the end result, and you can't help but feel a sense of pride. It fills your heart with so much love and gratitude. You feel yourself growing, your thoughts changing. You can see abundance in all ways showering down all around you, entering your body, filling every pore, every cell, every atom, making you feel so full. You are glowing, emitting all the positive and abundant energy you have inside and allowing it to engulf you, covering you with a light so powerful, so strong, it vibrates. It vibrates right through you, from the top of your head to the tip of your toes, making you feel like everything good is being drawn to you, into you. You are feeling so full, so abundant. You can feel this energy surge through every part of your being. You have so much gratitude and so much love. You feel so thankful for all of the good that you have in your life, for everything that has grown from a seed to full fruition. The time has come for much appreciation, gratitude, and love. Take in a deep breath and exhale slowly. One more deep breath down into your belly and exhale. Slowly open your eyes and return to your present life, feeling so fulfilled and so complete. I'd like to thank you so much for being here this evening and joining Elijah and I. Please hit the like, the thumbs up, share, subscribe. It all helps Elijah's channel. So with that, I would like to say, my heart feels your heart, and please don't forget to spread the love.